Hi, I'm Lauren Lesha,
Here with Cindy Eager.
live from Grosse Pointe, Michigan.
Today we are going to dive into Sara Houghteling's novel, Pictures at an Exhibition.
The novel was set outside of the Grosse Pointe bubble in far more interesting Western Europe. The book takes you on an adventure through Max Berentson's adolescent struggle as he tries to please his overbearing, overprotective, and insanely talented parents. It's kind of like Will Ferrell's role in Kicking and Screaming.
A main symbol in the book is Max's father, Mr. Berentson's prized paintings, Almonds, which just so happens to be his late daughter's painting who died of a rare disease. This drove his father to enroll Max in medical school, which he finds utterly unbearable. I'm guessing how you feel about being in school right now. In this, Houghteling displays her view on overparenting as a bad thing, and parents living vicariously through their children. The overprotection of Max by Mr. Berentson made Max feel this was a negative result of his behavior. Max even said, and I quote, "It occurred to me that the child believes his parents' behavior has everything to do with him, always, and that this will then be the source of a life's worth of misunderstandings."
And in comes Rose Clement, the mysterious and beautiful apprentice to Max's dad. To give you an image of Rose, her character reflects Jordan Baker in The Great Gatsby. Her apprenticeship was controversial in Max's mind because although her presence neglected him a position in the Berenson's art studio, ultimately Max fell in love with Rose. Max even described Rose, and I quote, as the object of his envy. Max didn't get far because Rose was way out of his league. Sorry, Max, ain't gonna happen. Later, Max came to accept the friend zone, but not without a fight.
Rose's main conflict, though, comes into play when the Nazis come to town. Well, Max and his father flee the country because they felt threatened that the whole city knew they were Jewish. Skipping roughly 5 years ahead, Max and his father come back to find their lavish home empty of any of their possessions, but filled with what seems to be the remains of a Nazi headquarters. Most importantly, Mr. Berenson's gallery, that was full of Matisse, Picasso, and Monet, was missing, along with his inventory discs of all previous paintings that had come through the gallery. The painting you're seeing now is a replica of Matisse, forged by the infamous Lauren Lesha.
I think you mean infamous.
No, infamous. Max also had some issues with forgeries. When he purchased a Monet for $70,000, 7 times the money allotted by his father. And yet, he did this not knowing it was a forgery, but in hope it would complete his father's growing exhibition of Matisse.
After this failure, Max did not know how to cope with the situation because he had never failed before. In this, Houghteling shows the effects of overprotection. Sydney and I faced some of this.
So please, Montag, don't fail us.
To express another issue of parenting, Houghteling shows the effects of inflated parental expectations. After Max and his father returned, Max decided to run away in search of the lost paintings so that his father would accept him.
Through a series of desperate measures Max goes through to try and find them, Houghteling clearly displays the unhealthy yearning of parental acceptance and love Max has developed from his father's neglection to alter his parental skills and styles to accommodate Max's needs.
To avoid spoilers, we won't discuss these events or the novel's resolution. But we will say that lessons were learned, and traveling across Paris on wild adventures is not a healthy way to gain parental acceptance.
We experienced lots of pressures from this whole project, but it's finally over and now we can smile about it.
We're kidding though, because making this crash course was a lot of fun and we hope you enjoyed watching it. Thank you for all your time and attention. But now get up, step away from the computer, and go do something with your life. Until next time, this is Lauren
And Sydney.
signing off. Thanks, you're all rock stars.